Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to do a combination of a few empties that I have and monthly favorites. I didn't do one for January and I have a lot of products, so I don't want to do a lot of chit chatting. I want to get to it. I think I'm going to do my empties first. The first one that I'm going to do is this cleanser. It's a Gray Skin Double Cleanser Face Wash from Merit. They did send this to me in PR. They actually sent two of them to me. Now this is supposed to be like a cleanser that does it all. You're supposed to remove all of your makeup, sunscreen, mascara. So you're only really supposed to need like one cleanser. And this is the way it comes. It's kind of, well, kind of like shook it when I brought it over here, but it's like separated. So you do have to shake it. It doesn't matter how many pumps I put on my face. It will not remove 100% of my makeup. So if I use like a micellar water or a toner with a cotton pad, I still remove makeup from my face, remnants of makeup, not a lot, but I do remove some. I have to have a squeaky clean face before I go to bed when I remove my makeup. I want to make sure 100% of it off. So this works really well for me for either in the AM when I'm not really removing any makeup. I'm just removing the sebum and the skincare from the night before, or as a second cleanser. I do like it as a second cleanser. I feel like it is gentle. My face looks nice and clean, but it still has a glow to it. My face is not dry when I cleanse it. I always have like a nice glow to my cheeks. So this is not drying. I love it as a second cleanser, not as a one and all cleanser. So I even looked in their reviews to see if anyone else is having the same problem. I don't know, maybe people don't use as much makeup as I do, but the reviews were amazing. And a lot of them were reviews from people that were gifted the product. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth, 1000% of the truth, whether I purchase it or it's sent to me. Good cleanser, absolutely. One and all cleanser, no. As a second cleanser or AM cleanser only. And I do like it. I mean, I'm using the second bottle. It doesn't have a scent. It feels gentle on your face. It's like a foam when you spray it on your hand. It's not thick or anything like that. Okay, I went through my entire bottle of Fair's Milky Toner. I really did enjoy this. I don't feel like it gave me a lot of hydration. When I first started using it, I liked it. I mean, I did use the whole thing, so I did like it. Okay, I went through my entire bottle of Fair's Milky Toner. I really did enjoy this. I don't feel like it gave me a lot of hydration. When I first started using it, I liked it. I mean, I did use the whole thing, so I did like it. Purifies, prep skin, improves skin barrier. It's fragrance free. It's normal to dry skin. It has no mushroom or hyaluronic acid. I did like it, but I found something that I like even more. This is about $15 and you get 12 fluid ounces. Another product that I absolutely was floored by and very impressed is this that I use. Is Sylvia Colors Enriched with aloe vera and almonds. I got mine in dark brown and it's hair cream tint. I used this on my brows. I did this on January 11th and this lasted about 6 weeks. It was like in the last week to week and a half when I started noticing my grays again. This did an amazing job. This was not very expensive. It's ammonia free and paraben free. I will link it below, but I thought it was really, really good. I'll link the video where I tinted my brows, but this is a good one. And I wash my face morning and night, double cleanse. So I do touch my brows, not because I was avoiding the area. I treated it the same way I always have. So I really, really enjoyed this. Okay, this was a really good one. It's something that I will continue to use, and when I run out, you get quite a bit in here. When I run out, I would definitely reuse it again. Okay, another empty that I had is this from NYX, and this is the Blade and Shade Brow Pencil. I really enjoyed this. This is a good one. This one, there's nothing left in here, but it has like a little slanted but thin tip, and I really like it. It's really easy to do hair strokes with it. It's really, really nice. I enjoyed it. But this is a good one. I do have another one in my collection that I've been using. Okay, another empty that I have. I love in beauty. They have such good good products. And I discovered them. They send me some PR, they send me this, and they send me some moisturizer several times. And I share the moisturizer with my daughter because she really loves it. But I've also repurchased this. This is this Mineral Sun Glow Broad Spectrum 43 PA+++. It has UVA, UVB, blue light, and antioxidant protection. And it brings 1.7 ounces. It's like $38, but they have a lot of sales. And right now I'm using another one. I'm almost done with that one. I went yesterday to see if they were having a sale or not. So probably for Mother's Day they will, and I will repurchase it. This one has vitamin C and peptides. And it has black, red, and brown rice extracts, and it has zinc oxide. So when I use this, and I use this most days, unless I want a matte primer sunscreen. But I would say 5 out of 7 days I use this. And this one is tinted. Fair medium is the one I have. And they changed it a little bit. They have like, I think it's like fair, and then medium, and then tan. And it doesn't give you enough coverage that it will substitute a foundation. But I think that they tint it a little bit so you don't get a white cast. And I don't have a white cast with this. I'm wearing this today. And I wear this on my face and on my neck. But I use it as my moisturizer and my vitamin C and sun protection. So this is really, really good. And primer. When I use this, I don't use a primer. I don't feel like I need it. It's an amazing product. Again, it brings 1.7 fluid ounces, and I really do enjoy it. Cruelty-free, made in the USA. Really, really good. I've talked about Beauty before. It's a really amazing brand. Okay, when I went to the dollar store, I found the Sassy Chic eyebrow razors, and this is the kind of razors that I use to shave my face also. Now these I didn't like. I feel like these are a little rough. Yeah, they don't feel comfortable. I don't feel like they glide nice enough on your face. Now, I usually use some kind of a serum on my face or moisturizer before I shave, just to make it a little easier for the razor to go through. But this is not anything that I think is worth $1.25. I'm going to use it like to open packages and things like that, but I'm not going to use it on my face anymore. If you're going to buy an inexpensive razor, these are really, really good. The Tinkle ones are really good, and you can get a pack of, which would bring 12. A pack of 4 of these for like $9.99 on Amazon, which would be like $2.50, but these are good. These are very smooth on your skin. They don't feel... It says it's had a stainless safety cover, so these feel really nice on the face. I would go with these instead of saving basically like $1.75, and yeah, it's not worth it. You can probably damage your skin barrier or cut yourself for something. It's just not worth it. Okay, a brand that I have discovered, skincare brand, and it is affordable, and it has been amazing. Again, I discovered them because they sent me PR, and I was so fortunate to get it. And sometimes when a brand wants to send me PR, I'm kind of like leery whether I want to or not, because PR, skincare is something that you have to use for a long time before you even know whether it's going to work for you, whether it's going to give you milia, whether it's good for your skin, whether it's something that you would repurchase. But I was so lucky that they sent me these products, and I have purchased them myself since, and I really, really do enjoy it. Okay, so the brand is Prequel, and Prequel is a modern dermatological skincare. Introducing Prequel, a collection of dermatologist developed solution focused products designed to be beneficial and safe for people with wide range of skin conditions. The crinkle around your eyes when you smile, the dark patch on your nose that arrives after your firstborn, the scar under your chin. Your skin tells a story. Prequel by definition means a story that contains events that precede what already exists. When I see patients in my practice and they're coming to me with dermatologic concerns, whether it's medical or cosmetic, the first thing I want to understand is their story. What has already happened to their skin to get them to this point? That really inspires the name of the brand. My goal with Prequel was to create a line of products that can be used before you ever need to see a dermatologist. Things that can keep your skin healthy in the long term. And it is created by Dr. Sam Ellis. Now, Dr. Ellis does have a YouTube channel. I will link her channel below. And I've watched it a few times. And she usually, whenever she comes out with a new product, she'll tell you about the product in her videos. Now, the product that they sent me, one of the first ones they sent me was this cleanser. They call it Cleanser. And it has glycolic acid in it. Non-drying glycolic acid cleanser for face and body, and a clinically tested 24-hour moisture. Now, on each one of the product, they tell you what the pH is. Now, this brings 13.5 fluid ounces, 400 mLs, and the cleanser is $20. But this, you don't need a lot. A pump, I use this as my second cleanser. And a pump will do you. It really does clean your face. It leaves your face feeling moisturized. It doesn't feel dry. I have a glow to my face when I use this. This one is almost empty, and I already reordered a replacement. I paid for it myself. I do not have a discount code with them. I asked them if I could have one. They said right now they don't give discount codes, and it could be because their prices are very, very reasonable. I've been using this for a while now, probably, I would say 6 months, okay? And like I said, I probably had about this much. I can't tell, but it feels still pretty heavy in there. I really enjoy this, and like I said, I already have a replacement. Another product that they sent to me, they sent me 2 of their Retinol Renewal Retinol Hide Gels. They sent me one in 2% and 1%. I started using the 2% first. I've been trying to use my Retin-A less and less. And the reason is because I feel that I never got peeling before because I always use a moisturizer over it. But lately I feel like it has dried me out a little more. And I'm getting to a point in my life where, yes, I want to keep the deep wrinkles at bay. But I also don't want to punish my face for it. I don't know, I'm at a point in my life where I just want to be comfortable. I want to look the best that I can, but I don't want to see the peeling around my nose, or, you know, if it irritates me a little bit. And it never did in the past, but now, usually when I use my Retin-A, I mix it, and that is prescription, okay? I mix it with moisturizer, and to me, it's a little kinder to my face. I don't peel that way, and I'm still getting some of the Retin-A in my face. So I used to use it like 3 to 4 times a week, and now I probably use it once or twice a week. But I can use this every single day, including my neck. I cannot use Retin-A or a lot of acids on my neck. My neck and chest are very, very sensitive. They get red. They get like burns on my skin, and this doesn't do it. I love this. This is an advanced retinol gel that promotes cell turnover while supporting the skin barrier. Formulated with a highly stabilized retinol hide to visibly reduce fine lines and wrinkles, smooth texture, firm and even skin tone. So it is fragrance free, and all of the products are fragrance free if that is something that is important to you. But I really, really, really enjoy this. When I'm finished with this one, I'm going to use the 1%. At first, I was going to give it away. At first, I thought 2%, this isn't going to work. But I really feel like this has been helping. I feel that I had texture in some parts of my face, especially my temples. And this has reduced it a little bit. So I really do enjoy this. The retinol is 1.7 and it's $29 for either the 1% or the 2%. Now, if you guys are familiar with Retin-A, that is a lot more expensive. That's not covered by insurance. And I pay, when I purchase it, close to $70 for a tube. Does last me a long time, but it is more expensive. But I really do enjoy this. And I feel like it's a mild form of retinol that probably most people can use it. I will still test it just to be on the safe side. Now, Prequel is, I get mine from their website, but it's also available at Target. So if that makes it easier for you to find, I will link them in both. But I know that for your first purchase at Prequel, you get a 15% off. So that does help a little bit. Okay, another product that I have loved from them is called the Universal Skin Solution Dermal Spray. And this is for your face and the body. And this is a hypochlorous acid, and which is the same as a Tower 28. Now these bring the same amount. This looks like it will bring more, right? This is 4 ounces, this is 4 ounces. This is $28 and this is 17. So it's 28 and 17. This is just as nice, again, and it's not scented. And I do like the SOS, okay? This one is just as good. This one has the hypochlorous acid, 2%. And I believe this is also 2%. I don't know, I don't see a percentage on here. The pH is 4.5 and this one is 5.5. This is also cruelty-free. It has alcohol-free, hyperallergenic, safe for sensitive skin, safe for eczema-prone skin, and dermatologist developed. So I really do enjoy this. I enjoy both. But I'm almost out of this one, so I decided to go ahead and get theirs because, like I said, I really have been enjoying their brand. Now, the product that I have replaced this with is this half and half peptide ceramides fluid moisturizer. And this is the same kind of thing. It's like a milky essence, toner, whatever you want to call it. But it's a little thicker than just a regular toner. And it feels amazing on your face. And I put this on in the morning and at night under my moisturizer. And this feels so good. I feel like my skin feels more hydrated with the one from Prequel than it does with this one. I think this probably compares more to the one that I used to get from Ilia, which I absolutely love, or the one that I got from Rhode. I think this one is more that kind of hydration, that kind of penetration on your skin. I can't say enough about this brand. This is $26 for 5.7 ounces. So it's really good. I know it's like almost twice as much as the price as this one, but I enjoy it more. I feel like it does more for my skin and I like it. And I also have a serum that I purchased from them, but I just started using that. So I really don't want to hype that one too much because I haven't used it long enough to know if I like it. Another product that they sent to me and I just started using, they sent two of them. They sent this one first, the Barrier Therapy Skin Protectant Cream. This is a moisturizer and you can use it for your face or your body. And it helps with itchiness and minor irritation due to dry skin and eczema. It has colloidal oatmeal, allantoin, multiceramides, and adenosine. Okay, so I like that most of their stuff eczema friendly. And then they send this one. This is a new product to their site. This is a Barrier Therapy Rich Skin Protectant Cream. Clinically tested 24-hour moisture for the face and body. Temporarily alleviates itchiness and minor irritation due to dry skin and eczema. Both of these bring 10 fluid ounces. The pH on this one is 6. And then this one is 6.5. Now this is a lighter formula than this one. But I have been using this one. And the reason that I've been using this one is I ran out of my Revie Beauty moisturizer. And that one is a barrier cream. And I decided, I did repurchase it. I did get it back up. But I decided to start using this because I can use it on my face and my body. Claire's a little lazy sometimes at night. And I don't do my body because it's like I'm tired. I'm doing skincare is not my favorite step in my routine. And it's like I do my elbows, my hands, my chest. But that's about it. But with this, I feel like it's already out and I can do more. Like my legs, my feet, you know what I mean? So I really like the fact that you can use this on your entire body. And this one is $20, but you get 10 ounces. So really, most moisturizers you get an ounce or 1.7. And you pay a lot more than $20. So this is really nice. I really liked it. I'll show you. This one is a pretty thick consistency. However, when you put it on your skin, it thins out. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I don't like a moisturizer that feels heavy on my face. kind of makes me hot, makes me feel uncomfortable. But this feels hydrating, but it's not a thick, goopy, heavy feeling consistency, but it feels really good everywhere you use it. It is unscented. I really truly do enjoy it. And I mean, I'm going to have moisturizer for a long time, so I won't need to replace any for a while. But this is a good one. If you've been looking for a moisturizer that is good for your skin barrier, that it has, maybe your skin is super dry from the winter, this has a colloidal oatmeal, which is really, really good for hydration and your skin. If you suffer from eczema, this is really, really good. So I would definitely, it's one that I enjoy using. And the last skincare that I'm going to share with you is going to be this. Now, this is something that I found in a Flyte. I use like an eye serum, and I used an Estee Lauder one. I ran out of it, and then I used a eye cream, and I ran out of the eye serum. And then I was looking through my backup stash to see if I had another serum for under my eyes. I've been telling you guys for the last year to year and a half, my under eyes have been super dry. I never had that issue before. I came across this one. This is from Laneige, and I must have received this in a BoxyCharm. I don't know which one. But this is the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask. This is amazing. This is something that I will repurchase when I run out. Now, I just posted in my community tab, this is $38, that Sephora just posted that just received a kit that brings a full size of this, and it brings a deluxe size of a night mask for your face, and I believe it's a serum for $45. It's a good price for the kit. If this wasn't almost full, I would get it, but this is almost full. I've used it for about 3 weeks. All you need is a little bit. This is like a gel. I'll show you. It's like a gel when you take it out, but it feels cooling and amazing under your eyes, and it feels like it coats your under eye area, but not in a bad way, not in a way that it feels uncomfortable or like you have something goopy under your eyes, but you definitely feel the product on there for a while, and then it does sink in. But this has helped the dryness under my eyes so much. I was so happy when I realized this kind of clicks, I guess, so that it doesn't dry out when you close it. But I was so happy when I found this and that it actually worked, because sometimes it's like, okay, you know, everything is like, I don't know, everything says it's going to be magical, but it really isn't. But this just says is refreshing, and it's a sleeping eye mask. Really, really good. Bouncy and firm. It is really good. I really enjoy it. I've been using it for 3 weeks, and I can tell the difference. I feel like my concealer goes on a lot better. It doesn't look dry in the middle of the day. I don't know. It applies better. I only use it at night because I think this will be kind of thick to use during the day. But definitely get a thumbs up for me. I really do enjoy that product. Let's get into a product that I discovered that I think is so cool, and then we'll do makeup. I do have purse sprays, but a lot of them are glass. When I travel, I really don't like carrying a lot of glass with me, because if you put it in your suitcase, they bang the suitcase like crazy. If you put it in your purse, I don't know, it can still break, right, and make a big mess. I found these. These are perfume bottles. Okay, what you do is, it brings 4, and they were very inexpensive. It almost looks like a lipstick. And I do have one already done. Okay, so on the bottom of this little bottle right here, it is a sprayer, and you can see through here how much product you have in there, okay? This has like a little hole in the bottom. So you take the little cap off the sprayer, and then you take this, you put this over the sprayer, and you pump it. And then that's how you fill this little perfume. These are great for traveling. These are very inexpensive. Can't remember how much it was, but I don't think it was even $10. You get 4 of them. And I think this is so good. So you get 4 colors. I can't remember the color that I have. I think it was maybe purple, but you get like a rose gold, a black, and then the other one. It could have been silver. I'm not sure. But this is an amazing invention. Yes. I will link this below because I know a lot of you travel, and what a great idea this is. Okay, now let's do makeup. Highlighters I have loved, the ones from e.l.f., the new ones from e.l.f. These are so pretty. I love them. They are baked. They're absolutely gorgeous. I have the ones in Blush Money and Soft Pearl Era. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not going to be swatching because we're going to be here forever. This is already forever. Good. Okay, the new cream eyeshadows from Essence. They're so good. I would say if you've been wanting to try the ones from Merit Beauty, get these. These are so more affordable. These are so good. For the price of 3 of these, you probably pay less than 1, but these are really nice. I really recommend them. This shade right here, I think this is Oyster. These are beautiful. Again, you put them on, they don't crease, they last, they look gorgeous, easy to apply. I have Oyster, I have Pearl, and I have Cocoa. I'll swatch them really quick because I mean these are worth it. These are, you guys, Essence has been killing it with their releases lately, and I've been seeing on Trendmove that they're going to be having even more releases, and I just can't wait. Look how pretty these are. Absolutely gorgeous. You can do a 1 eyeshadow look. They're so nice. 1000% recommend them. 3 high-end concealers that I have been loving, and I'm going to rate them as I love them. I've talked to you guys before about the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is not new, and I've worn this many times. This will be in number 1. Then I've also tested the new Chanel concealer. This will be my number 2. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Concealer, this will be number 3. The trick to this concealer is a little goes a long time. If you put way too much, it's gonna look dry, it's gonna look heavy, it's not gonna look nice under your eyes. So if I were to choose, if you say, okay, Clara, out of the 3, which one would you recommend I get? I would get the one from Estee Lauder. It's less than these. Well, the Estee Lauder and it's possible that the Charlotte Tilbury they're close in price, but definitely the Chanel is more. But this one is such a good concealer. It really is. If I were to repurchase one of these, it would be this one. I would not repurchase these. They're nice, but this one only has a 6-month shelf life, which means I have to use it all the time in order to get my money's worth. And this one is nice, but again, you have to be very aware when you're putting it on that only a little bit. I own a lot of concealers. I don't always remember the special instructions for each concealer. It is full coverage. This one is pretty full coverage too. All 3 of them are good. Estee Lauder gets my number 1 vote. Okay, a couple of fails. This is a lash brow gel from Catrice. This is a shaping and conditioning mascara gel. It's for your brows and your lashes. Okay, this is terrible. I love Catrice. Catrice is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, affordable brand. They have amazing products. This, I don't know what they were thinking. To begin, the brush, humongous, huge. And then the gel is like putting water on your brows. It doesn't do anything. I don't know what the purpose is. You don't need this because you can just not put anything on your brows and you'll be okay. I was saving this to show you guys. I may give it to my granddaughter, my 11-year-old granddaughter, because she'll feel like she's putting something on her brows. That girl has beautiful full brows, okay? But it's really nothing. It's not going to really do much of anything to her brows. But I think I'm going to give it to her. I was going to throw it away, but she may enjoy having like a little makeup. She can really only wear like light lip glosses, but I think she'll probably enjoy having something like that. Another fail for me was this LA Girl, and this is another brand that I love. I think they have amazing products, but this H2O Lock Hydrating Powder, this is one that is supposed to feel wet on your face, and it does feel wet on your face, so much so that it will lift your makeup. I've tried it several times. It's done it to me several times. Then it makes everything patchy, or you have to take it off and redo. I don't have time for that. I do not like this at all. And yeah, this, I've used it just a few times to test it. What am I doing? I got mine in translucent. It's 0.28 ounces, 8 grams, and it's $6. But you know what, guys? $6, and if you don't like it, you're wasting $6. So this, I'm not keeping. I do not like that. A lot of people have been talking about Pond's cold cream, to use it as removing your makeup. I use a lot of makeup removing balms, and usually what I do is on my dry face, I take the balm, rub it in my hands, put it all over my face, then I add a little bit of water, some of them emulsify a little bit, then I remove, you know, then I rinse my face, then I take a makeup removing wipe, or not wipe, towel, and I kind of remove my makeup. Then I go in with a second cleanser. Okay, so I went ahead and I purchased this to see how good it was, because it's a lot more affordable than even the affordable makeup removing balms that I buy. This was like $6. I got Deep Cleanser Cold Cream by Pond's. It is scented. They do have one that is unscented, and you can see I've used it quite a few times. It is not a super strong scent, but you can scent it. You can smell it. It smells nice. I don't mind scent in my products. I've told you guys before. Now this, I'm going to use it because I have it, but I will not repurchase. It feels oily. It feels heavy. When I put it on my face, even on my hands, when I try to rinse my hands, I have like this film on my hands that feels thick and oily. If I try to put some water on my face to emulsify it, it doesn't do that. It just slips around, and it feels like I have Crisco on my face, even though I've never put Crisco on my face, but you know what I mean. It feels oily, slippery. Then if I use a wet makeup removing cloth, it will take most of my makeup off, and then it doesn't feel that greasy on my face, but I can still feel a film on my face. I don't know if I'm just very sensory sensitive on my face, and maybe that's what it is, but I don't get that with other makeup removing balms. And then when I do my double cleanse, all that is gone and we're good. But it's just something that I don't enjoy using. Does it remove my makeup? Absolutely, it removes my makeup. So if it's something that it doesn't bother you, you do absolutely have to use a cloth to remove it. If you try to remove it just by adding water, no, it's just going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. Even on your hands, it's going to be slipping and sliding until you add some soap and wash it off. So is it my favorite? Absolutely not. Will it get the job done? Yes. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, but I am going to use it. You know, it does leave my face, once it's all said and done, my face doesn't feel dry. It feels hydrating. But I've even seen someone use it as a moisturizer. I could not stand to have this on my face as a moisturizer. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand, but I don't think so. It just feels oily. I saw someone do a shorts. They got it on Influencer or something, and they used it as a moisturizer. No, this just feels greasy on my face. So there's no way that I would use that. Okay, I love Essence mascaras. They have the best mascaras. For $5, they've been $5 for years, and they're amazing. All the ones that I have tried from them have been amazing. I decided to try this one. This is the Lash Essence Princess, and is in the shade Burgundy, I believe. Burgundy, yes. This was terrible. It's the same brush as the other Lash Princess mascaras, but this did not do anything to my lashes. I was so disappointed, so let down, and I thought, well, maybe it's because it's the first time. So I tried using it several times to see if it got better. So I used it. No, it doesn't. So if you use this, if you like it, let me know. They do have it in different colors, and I was excited to try the burgundy, but I was very disappointed. Stick to what you love. You know, sometimes, you know, moving away from what you really love doesn't work out so well. All right, you guys, that's all I have for you. This video is going to be forever, but I wanted to share all these amazing and a few fails. Didn't have too many fails. I love this little mirror, by the way. This is from Amazon. This was like $4.99. I will link it below. Some of you have asked me before. The bigger one, I have a bigger one just like this, but I like this one because it doesn't get in the way. Sometimes when I'm editing, covering my face, yeah, this one is small enough that I can see what I'm doing, but I don't get it. You know, it's not covering my face. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. I love you guys. Let me know what your favorites have been for the last couple of months. If there anything that you really have been loving that you want me to try, that you recommend. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on my next video. Have an amazing day, night, whenever it is you're watching this. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.